Hi guys, my name is Kinsey Sloan and this is the video assignment for week 7. I'm going to do the graduation speech. I just want to start off by saying congratulations to my fellow classmates and the teaching staff who got us through these past 4 years. I also want to give a big thank you to our community for supporting us through everything. Throughout these past 4 years, we have learned several things and we're going to be taking several things with us. One of those being an education, and another being how to be people. Our freshman year, you're just getting into high school and you're surrounded by twice as many people as you were before, and it's very, very overwhelming because you start to feel all the responsibility and you get a little touch of independence that you admire so much from your upperclassmen. You also learn how to be friends with everybody because you want to be that kid that everyone remembers. Your sophomore year, you start to feel even more independence and even more responsibility that comes along with that, with keeping up your grades and keeping everything in line because you hear about college so often and you start to figure out that that's something you want. And you also start to see that there is a little light at the end of the tunnel. Your junior year, you are very, very concerned with your education and taking on the harder classes, and you start to want to get all the college hours you can just to get one step ahead of everyone else. You take on so much responsibility. You get almost as much independence as a senior, and you start to make a lot of decisions, and one of those being with ACTs, tests, how you want to perform on those, and where you want to go to school. You start touring school, and then you go from having the anxiety of becoming a freshman in high school, and then you're going to realize that in 2 years, you're going to be a freshman in college, and it's a whole different ballgame. Then you get your senior year, and it's like, where did the last 3 years go? You only have 1 year left, and the majority of that year is going to be making your decisions for your future. And I didn't think that decision making was so hard, but it is when you realize that it's going to affect you for a long time, because you make a bad decision about where to go to school, a bad decision for not keeping your grades up or scoring well on the ACT or keeping up your GPA or anything like that. Your senior year, by then, you've probably learned or experienced being knocked down off your feet and by yourself. But I'm very grateful for those experiences because you realize that standing alone is when you're going to stand your tallest, because you know how to push yourself through the tough times and how to be independent and how to be responsible for yourself. And you also learn that you have to treat people with respect to get it back. You can't be shallow because you won't get anywhere in life by treating people badly. It really does go back to the golden rule. You have to treat people how you want to be treated. Your senior year is definitely when you start to realize everything that your teachers have said or your parents have said, your grandparents. You're going to be taking so much that you've learned as a person, as a student, as a productive member of society with you, hopefully to college. I also want to thank Johnston Central for allowing their seniors to have a chance to be productive members of society, allowing us and giving us the chance to work with our community and community service, interact with officials and important people, and allowing us to get really involved. I'm taking from high school how to be independent, responsible, how to be thankful, how to make good decisions, how to avoid bad decisions, and how to take care of myself. I want to give a giant thank you to all of the teachers who push you that extra mile, and all of your classmates who support you, and all the ones who don't too, because they really do teach you a lot, and it teaches you a lot about yourself. They say in college is when you really get to know yourself, but I think you take most of it from high school. Thank you, everyone, for listening to my speech, and congratulations to the graduating class of 2016.